Basic push off to a throw out, and 1, 2, 3. Making sure that on the and 1 that we do a push off. Girls doing a push forward. Dance, this is a slotted dance. We do a throw out. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Then we did a turning basic, and 1, and send her back out, pick up 2 hands. Ladies staying in the slot, gentlemen moving rail to rail in that turning basic. From here now we're going to turn right with open hand position, and 1 to the right, and 1 to the right, and 1. Move side to side, send her this way with the side rock, and right back to face her. Now we go into our first move that's really a signature move for hustle. We do the face loop, and 1, send her right back out. The key to this again is to open up on the end 1. As she opens up, she's going to rock open up slightly with her right shoulder. Check her left with the hands, moving back onto the rail, gentlemen. Right hand over the face, forearm on her back, and 1. Lift the left hand, she turns right, right back out again. Gentlemen, now does a back pass, placing the hand at the waist, and 1, he turns, picks up with the right hand, to another side pass, 2, 3, ball change. From there, we bring her in closed position, and right back out, 2 hands again. Now we're going to do the 2-hand back pass. We did, and 1, 2, 3, and turn, girls, 2, 3. The girls must turn on the end of and 1. Pick up again these hands. We're going to do a guy's shoulder check, coming over the arm like so, not hitting her in the face, placing the hand on her back, sending her right back through, and closing up. The entire routine looks like this. And 1, 2, 3, 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 and 1, 2, 3. That was hustle.
Right, and we did quick, quick, slow, slow to count it. Makes it a little bit easier to count it that way. Later on, we also used 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can keep track of your steps. And you can also count that in 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, and 3. So a lot of different ways to count hustle. Don't worry about which way you're counting. Find one that makes it comfortable for you. Okay? And what we did with guys is we started our slot going this way. Guys facing across the slot, ladies facing down the end of the slot. We started off by doing a throw out. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Guys, remember that when you lead that throw out, you don't want to walk around her, you want to walk into her. Just use your shoulders to let her go out. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Okay? Then we did our break step. We talked about how important the break is. Sometimes we get in a hurry and we try to skip that break, but it's important to just leave it there. Quick, quick. Now it's time to go on to something else. Slow, slow. All I did was move back out to the side of the slot. Guys, when we lead that, I'm going to do this from the side now this time. When we lead that, remember that it comes from the elbow. So quick, quick, bring this in as you turn. Okay? So you're not doing a really big sweep with the arm from the shoulder, just a little bit from the elbow and you're there. Okay? That brings her out and back. So doing this again, run it this way for you. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Okay? Show you that from a different angle. Starting this direction. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Next thing we did was a left turning basic. We did quick, quick, slow, like we're doing a throw out. Same beginning lead, guys. Step across and go with her. Okay? Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, step across the slot. Quick, quick, step across the slot. You go across, she goes end to end. Okay? Quick, quick, slow, slow. 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 Quick, quick. Those are the patterns we did in the class. Real quickly, I'll go through the quick turn with you. Okay? Ladies' part of the quick turn is the hardest part. Ladies, you're going to do quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. So you're doing a spin, okay, right after you step forward, and spin on your left foot, back, back, back into your break step, quick, quick. Okay? So, have Laura do this with me. We're going to do quick, quick. So we start with a break. Quick, quick. Slow. She walks forward, slow. Now she's going to put her right foot forward on the quick and turn around on her left foot on the quick. Coming back onto the left foot. And then the rest of this is just like a throw out. Slow, slow. So she comes right back to there. Ladies, the key point for you on this is quick, quick, slow, slow. Leave your left foot there. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Okay? Without getting into a whole lot of more detail as far as that goes. That's the quick turn. That's one of the things we talked about in the class. One of the additional things that the ladies have to learn, and guys, of course, that's something that's for you as well. When we do our part for this quick turn, guys, all we're really doing is the same thing we do on a closed basic with one additional lead. Quick, quick. We lift this hand up slow. We're stepping out of her way. Put your hand on her back and let her do the turn. Okay? Quick, quick. She comes around. Ladies, you're going to clear the arm. Back out, slow, slow. Okay? All right. Thanks very much for coming.
12, 15. She's going to make up some new ones. We did walk around. We went. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. We then took her into a right wrap on 2, 3. We took her out. And 1, 2, 3. Took her into closed position and did a tuck turn. And 1. From there, we switched hands. Because the man's hand's sort of on top here, we switched hands and switched sides. So we went. And 1, 2, 3, and 1. Taking the lady into your right side, 2, 3, and shoulder promenade, or into a side-by-side or cape position. From here, we just turn the lady out. Everything's a right turn so far. And 1, 2, 3. She turns one more time in the shoulder promenade. We then take her out, take her back into closed dance position, and did a left turn. So the ladies weren't too dizzy. Took her out, and when we forgot what was next, we did a walk around. Okay, remember that when we taught the basic, real quick look at the basics, stay right there for a second. Ladies, we started with a rock step, but it became a together forward. We went, and 1, 2, 3, together forward. 2, 3, together forward is how it ended up becoming. My toll-free number is 800-SWING-97. That's 794-6497 or something like that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Buy a lot of tape.
Step into the basic, and 1, 2, 3, just to get you going. Into a basic, and 1, she's rotating to the right. Turn the lady with the left hand, keep changing places. Man with the right hand, and lady with the left. Release here to go to closed position. Left turn, 2, 3. Release, let it slide down, so go back to basic. Then you do 1 or 2, depending on what you need. Then a two-handed tuck, 2, 3. When you get here, kind of don't be in a rush. Settle, finish your N1, N1, N1. Walk under, 2, 3. Pass across, 2, 3, and wrap her in. Arm goes up to the left turn again. I release and I just stay there as I bring her into a rock hesitation. And close. And repeat the whole sequence. And promenade, close, release, basic. And left hand lady. And right hand man. And 1, 2, 3. I close her up. Left hand left, close the head. And promenade, close. Release, I slide down because I want both hands. Get ready for the tucking and under. Pass across and wrap. I circle up behind her. Arm comes up. Here, release again. Finish the rock.
Started off working on the basics. Basically, you want to make sure that you step back on the and, placing more weight on the and, then move forward on the 1. Then you come across for 2. Notice I'm dancing into the lady for 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1. Then we proceed to work on a grapevine, and that's going to be a movement where we move down the floor. We're going to go and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Then follow that up with a crossbody lead for 2, 3, and 1. We can repeat it. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Now this is called a progressive grapevine. It's where the man actually doesn't dance the grapevine, but he dances forward each time. So as he does the steps and 1, he goes 2, he crosses 3, he goes and 1. The lady will actually go across her foot. She'll go and 1, she'll go 2, she'll step back for 3, and she'll move across for and 1. And then finish it off with a grapevine. Then we went into what we call a zigzag movement, which is where I'm going to move her across, taking the waist by 2, 3. I'm going to rock her back, and I'm going to point my foot for the 1 instead of rocking. So this will be and 1. Then I'm going to bring her forward for 2 as I step back on 2, tucking her in lightly, turning her for 3. Then I'm going to rock in place and 1. Now I told the ladies also that they could rock very close so that they don't have to worry about stepping on them in. And we repeat this, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Making sure you keep the hands along the lady's waist at all times. You're going to use the heel of the left hand to stop the lady each time and the fingers of the right hand. So you're going to be turning her each time using the fingers and the heel of the 2 hands. There you go. Constantly keeping control. The exit. 1, 2, 3, and 1. I just moved to the side position here. I passed her to the other side. 2, 3, and 1. Then what we did is we took the whole thing, we kind of tied it all together. So we did a grapevine and 1, 2, 3, and 1 right into a zigzag. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Pass, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. And that was the hustle. What we're going to attempt to teach in the intermediate advanced hustle class. We're going to go from a closed position. We're going to do a throw out the double hand hold. So I'm going to slide out the hand and 1. We're going to do what I call a waist lock, which means I'm going to bring the hand down to Tracy's lace and place it at the back and let her rock for and 1. Then I'm going to tuck her out and she'll end in a hammer lock. At this point I'm going to rock forward instead of rocking back. I'm going to rock with the lady and 1. That makes it much easier. I'm going to close my feet as I start turning her for 2, 3, and then and 1. Now she's in a wrap position. I'm going to send her out and I'm going to release my left hand as I send her out and let it slide around to her waist. I'm going to go ahead and rock her out for and 1, wrap her back up, 2, 3, and 1. Now I'm going to send her out, and this time when I send her out, I'm going to tuck her very strongly on 2, pull back onto 3, which is going to be a rib chaser. She'll rock for and 1. Now it's called a rib chaser because the hand's placed here. The lady uses that to spin off of. She'll spin to this side, 2, 3. I'll catch her and 1, 2, 3, and 1. All together it looks like this. And 1, 2, 3, 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 and 1. That's the intermediate advanced hustle.
With a basic, you have in 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 cross body, 2, 3 cross body. From here, leaders, I want you to give your partner a cross-body lead, adding an inside underarm turn. The arms are going to come in between the bodies. The ladies are turning to their left. So you have and 1 turning 2, 3. From here, leaders, you're going to send your partner out as you turn to your right, which is away from your partner. And 1, 2, 3. This little hand hold, it's a back-to-back hand hold. It's kind of wiggy, but you'll get over it, don't worry. From here, you're going to bring your partner into shadow position. You have and 1, 2, 3. Trying to remember that this is shadow. This is side by side. So make sure you know the difference, okay? From here, you're giving your partner an inside underarm turn, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. From here, leaders, you can just add in a couple of basics. What we're going to do from here is bring our partners back to the other side into a double hand hold. You will go into a butterfly position so she is facing front. You will split the hands and bring them all the way down to her sides. From here, the ladies will do an and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, she will cross in front on 6. She will step out on 7, and now you're back to your basic, and 1, 2, 3, and you're back to closed position again. So doing the whole pattern from the beginning, you have 2 basics, crossbody leads. You have an inside underarm turn, leaders with a hand change from the back, shadow position into an inside underarm turn, basic throw out, double hand hold, back to the other side. You will butterfly the arms, cha-cha walks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and you're right back to your basics again. Thank you very much.
It looks like we've got and 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the behind the back one, which we finished with. We went ahead, we did a continuing rib roll to start with. So that's what we did at the end. The man doesn't move and moves the lady behind. But he follows her around a few times. His footwork is just like clothes turning basic. So we've got, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. And he can just lead her back, bring it back into close by taking the hand, or he can lead her out into open position. But he just stays facing it as he leads it around. You can finish this, that behind the back that he did in the beginning that you got such a great look at early, okay, can be led at the end of any amount of the rib rolls. You want to make sure the lady's got pretty good balance because she has to do a couple of beats of it with a little less lead because it gets led more at the hips. But this is what it looks like. And actually, why don't we do one complete so that they see your behind the back action, so your back's to the camera on this one.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. We've got, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. He rolls her off the hand. He just turns her on the hand. She rolls by. He picks up on the other side to complete the turn, and he's got her back in closed position. We'll go ahead and do it just right on through without kind of stopping and slowing down. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oh yeah, and chords make it more fun back there, don't they? I also showed the ladies some arm action. We didn't work on it very much because I knew that the spinning would be a lot to get connected, and it gets distracting for the gentlemen if they have to watch for arms, and it's difficult for the ladies to coordinate it when they're not used to turning. But now that you're getting better at it, give you one more look at it. Just do 2 or 3 of the all the way around and then the behind the back. And I'll show you the arm action. 1, 2, 3. We call this windmills usually. Yeah. And that was our hustle class.
Closed position, and we have a throw out, 2 walk arounds. We'll do an underarm turn. Then we'll do what we call a single hand shotgun. Let her walk back out. Now, if we get any further, we're going to do an underarm turn to what we call a hand change to shadow and a free spin. And pick her up. And throw her out. Okay, we'll do that a little bit slower. Okay, we're going to start in closed position like this. Note that the girl is on this angle. We do not want her to start closed like this. We're going to let her start slightly open. I'm going to rock this side on my left foot. She's going to rock back on her right. And 1, 2, stop, 3. All right, now she'll rock back as I take my left foot and rock back. And 1. I'll catch the hand, 2, 3, and rock back. And 1. Again, 2, 3, and 1. On that second one, on the end 1, I'm going to prep my left hand up. And 1. That gets ready for her underarm turn. Now my footwork is still going to stay the same, guys. 2, 3, stop, and 1. Okay, now I'm going to do what's called a single hand shotgun, and what that really does is teach you how to do this footwork in place. So we'll start from here, rock back, and I'll go, and 1, 2, 3, side rock, 2, 3, back rock. Now I'll walk back into walk around. 2, 3, and 1. Now if I do the underarm turn with a hand change to shadow again, I'll do another walk around. I'll give her an underarm turn, and 1, 2, stop, and 1. Now she's going to walk in and turn. 2, 3, rock, and 1, as I do my in-place basic. Now she'll free spin. 2, 3, and 1, and I'll pick her up, and then I'll throw her out. For the girls, just real quick, when you're here and your left foot's back, when you do the hand change to shadow, your right foot's going to go back and go, and 1, 2, 3, pivot on your left foot, take your right foot and go, and 1. The turn will go 2, pivot, 3, take your right foot forward and go, and 1. Step side 2, back 3, and you're done. And that will look like this. So from here I will rock her back, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, throw her out. And that's your beginning hustle class for today. And this is the intermediate advanced hustle class. We're going to start in closed position. We're going to do a throw out. We're going to do a walk around again, catching our hand. We're going to go into an underarm turn and then do what we call a traveling step. We're going to let her roll into a wrap, let her walk back out into an underarm turn with a free spin. Now, if we get that, or even if we don't, we're going to throw something on here for you. This is a walk around to behind the back. Let her walk out. Give her one turn. Guys are going to walk into the left arm. We'll bring her into shadow position, and we'll free spin. Note that everything we've done has been a basic count. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Now let's do that a little bit slower. We start in closed position just like we did before. We do our throw out. We catch it for our walk around. We now do our underarm turn. And stop. The big difference on the traveling step is that the lady goes to the man's left side as opposed to the right side. So when I rock her back, guys, I'll stay on this side and she'll just pass me. To the girls, all she does is just travel right through her basics. So from here she would go and 1, 2, 3, and just travel, and 1. She doesn't have to turn or anything. So that was when we were here, going into our traveling step. And 1, 2, 3, stop, and 1. Now, this next turn for the ladies is just a basic free spin, just like we did in beginning class. The only difference is the guy's going to hold your left hand. He's now going to, you're going to turn, he's going to change hands, so he now has his right hand to your left hand. And he's going to catch your left hand up here. Let me do the traveling step from here so you get a better look. Traveling step, turn, catch. Now we're going to let her walk out and lift the left hand up. Stop. And I'm going to be on her, on my right side of her. Now I'm going to take my right hand across her face, 2, 3, and cross the slot again. Now very lightly I'm going to let her free spin. Pick her up and throw her out. So that looks like this again. Traveling step, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Here's your wrap. Let her walk out. This is the basic underarm to a basic free spin. Now, after I throw her out, when we do the next pattern, we'll go into two-hand hold again. I'll do an extra walk around. And guys, all I'm going to do is my single-hand shotgun and put my right hand behind her back. Now I'm going to lift my left hand and switch places. Now, this is the same turn, girls, as you've been doing already off of the beginning class and off the traveling step. Guys, let's switch around to the side. After you rock her back, you're going to bring your left hand down, pull on your right hand, and change hands. So from here, she'll rock back, and 1, it'll go 2, 3, and 1. Now you let her walk under your left arm. 2, 3, stop in 1. And you want to stay on your left-hand side of her. Lift your left hand up and walk underneath it. 2, 3, and 1. Now bring her back in front of you. Let go of your right hand, and she's ready to free spin again. And that's our intermediate dance hustle. Thank you.